Good morning, everybody. Thank you for venturing out in the rain to join us for a very special celebration. It's our ribbon cutting ceremony, and we want to thank the Mighty Bulldog Band for entertaining us under the direction of Joshua Martinez and Jacob Thompson. And they'll be playing some more music for us later on in the program. I'm Alex Meyer, representing UISD's Office of Communication. We would like to extend a warm welcome to everybody who's here with us for another landmark moment in our esteemed history here at United Independent School District. That is the ribbon cutting for this 9th grade campus, J.B. Alexander 9th grade campus. Before we begin with the proceedings, I'll ask everyone to please rise and welcome the J.B. Alexander ROTC for the presentation of colors under the direction of Sergeant First Class Joseph Garcia. That will be followed by a rendition of our national anthem performed by 9th grade students Marieli Guadiana and Rebecca Castro. Then please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and Texas Pledge recited by Student Council President Judith Santos. And that will be followed with a moment of silence.
Harry, colors. Present, arms.
Do we have our performers up here?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to reflect, pray, and meditate.
Order, arms. Order, colors. Hurry, rest. Colors, attention. Ready, move. Ready. Post. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Inner. Face. Forward. March.
You may be seated. Thank you, ladies. Make yourselves comfortable. At this time, I'd like to recognize UISD board members, our superintendent of schools, and special guests. Please stand and be recognized as I call your names or your groups. We begin with Board President Alisa Flores Oliveros joining us this morning. And our superintendent of schools, Mr. Roberto J. Santos. We'd also like to thank the following for making all of this possible. Gloria Rendon, Associate Superintendent for Administration. David Garcia, Associate Superintendent for Human Resources. Please stand to be recognized. David Gonzalez, Associate Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Eduardo Zuniga, Associate Superintendent for Student Support Services. Enrique Rangel, Assistant Superintendent for Facilities and Construction. Mike Garza, Assistant Superintendent for Administration and Support Services. We'd also like to thank the following. Also, please rise and be recognized. Webb County Commissioner John Galo. We also have with us Margie Ibarra, County Clerk. And a big bulldog welcome to Jessica Trevino, Director of Recruitment at TAMIU. Where are you? And Jackie Ramos, who is an LC board member. Also welcoming J.B. Alexander High School Principal, Mr. Ernesto Sandoval, Jr. And the Associate Principal for this gorgeous new campus, for the Alexander High School 9th grade campus, Ms. Eva Alicia Calcaño. And I'm going to ask Alexander High School administration staff and students to please rise. All of you rise. We want to see your beautiful faces. And for the sake of today's event, all of us are bulldogs, okay? Also, Alexander High School administration staff, please stand. How about the UISD administrative team? Go ahead. We would also like to extend our thanks to our architects, contractors, district facilities, and construction team for designing and building this amazing new state-of-the-art campus. Please stand as I call your names. Enrique Rangel, Assistant Superintendent of Facilities and Construction. Ignacio Alanis, Director of Construction Management. Also, hats off to Linedecker Construction. We've got a bunch of superstars in our midst. Gary Linedecker, Paul Linedecker, please stand as I call your names. Rene Cortez, Angel Garcia, Greg Melendez. Also, thank you to architect Frank Rafnowski and Kent Neiman of Frank Pfluger Architects. Also, we have Rolando Ortiz and Andy Gonzalez from Killam Development with us this morning. Thank you, gentlemen. Our attorneys, Juan Cruz and Jaime Garcia, have joined us as well. And some wonderful folks from our law enforcement. Border Patrol, we begin with Assistant Chief Jose Martinez. Please stand. Assistant Chief Juan Barbarena. Supervisor Greg Madrigal. And from Laredo Police Department, Mario Gonzalez. And on that note, I just want to make a remark that we've been working with all of the local law enforcement entities to make our schools even safer. Their cooperation is just invaluable. They've been wonderful team partners, and so all of our schools have been further fortified thanks to their assistance and their guidance, along with Chief Ray Garner, who's the police chief for the United ISD Police. A round of applause for law enforcement. It's very appropriate. And now we have some musical entertainment. I heard these young ladies yesterday, and their voices absolutely astounded me. These two performances are going to be by Alexander High School freshman students. We begin with Marielle Guadiana performing Ya Te Olvidé by Yuridia. Let's have her out here first. And we will follow that with another performance.
Ya te olvidé, vuelvo a ser libre otra vez, vuelvo a volar hacia mi vida que está lejos y prohibida para ti. Ya te olvidé, ya estás muy lejos de mí. Tú lo lograste con herirme, lastimarme, convertirme en no sé qué. Me atrapaste, me tuviste entre tus manos, me enseñaste lo malo y lo infeliz que puede ser. Te fingiste exactamente enamorada, aunque nunca me has amado, yo lo sé. Me dijiste que jamás podré olvidarte, que después iré a rogarte y a pedirte, bésame. Yo luché contra el amor que te tenía y se fue, y ahora ya te olvidé. Me atrapaste, me tuviste entre tus manos, me enseñaste lo humano y lo infeliz que puede ser. Te fingiste exactamente enamorada, aunque nunca me has amado, yo lo sé. Me dijiste que jamás podré olvidarte, que después iré a rogarte y a pedirte, bésame. Yo luché contra el amor que te tenía y se fue, y ahora ya te olvidé.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next musical number is going to be performed by Rebecca Castro, performing Déjame Volver Contigo with, it's a song by Jenny Rivera. Okay, take it away.
Déjame volver, volver contigo. No hay trucos ni juegos de palabras, es que no encontré otra forma más sincera de decir, déjame volver, volver contigo. Es que yo no puedo soportar serenamente ni el futuro ni el presente sin ti, pero déjame volver, volver contigo. ya lo sé, que ahora estás con esa, pero todo el mundo sabe que no es nada para ti. Déjame volver, volver contigo. Y seré tu ruiseñora maestrado, siempre feliz y a tu lado. Amor, pero déjame volver, volver contigo. Y no dudes jamás de mis palabras, yo te juro por mi vida que te amo, quieres más. Seré tu amante o lo que tenga que ser, seré lo que me pidas tú. Amor, te lo digo muy de veras, haz conmigo lo que quieras, reina, esclava o mujer. Seré tu amante o lo que tenga que ser, seré lo que me pidas tú. Amor, te lo digo muy de veras, haz conmigo lo que quieras, reina, esclava o mujer. Déjame volver, volver contigo.
Now you know I wasn't kidding. Let's get our other talent out here on the stage. There's our other young lady. Come on out. Come on out. I want you all to take a bow together, ladies and gentlemen. You've been thoroughly entertained by Marieli Guadiana and Rebecca Castro, and they deserve that standing ovation. I told you guys you were great. Amazing. A real highlight of today's ceremony. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Muchas gracias. I wish we could have an encore, but we don't have that much time. Anyway, I'm going to give you a short campus overview. This is an amazing campus, something that I'll remind you of at the end of today's presentation. We are going to have campus tours available. You'll be escorted by freshmen from this very campus, and you really should take a few minutes to look at it because it's absolutely amazing. The J.B. Alexander 9th grade campus project was built as part of School Bond 2013. It is a state-of-the-art masonry standalone two-story building that has a detached FFA building. Its total square footage is over 200,000 square feet, and it supports a student population of 1,200. The facility has 30 classrooms, 6 science lecture labs with 3 shared prep rooms, 6 health and science magnet labs, and an introduction to CTE magnet lab. The fine arts area has 2 art labs and a dance studio, while athletics and PE share a competition and practice gym with access to outdoor sports fields. Student spaces also include a 600 student cafetorium, which we're in right now, with indoor and outdoor dining, 2 student common areas, and a library. Security for the campus starts at the front perimeter with the guardhouse, followed by a secure vestibule where visitors are cleared before entering the building, and there is always UISD police presence during school hours. And of course, we have the backing of local law enforcement. So you will agree this is a campus that we could all be proud of and our students can be proud of as well. Right now, we're going to hear some remarks. First, from Board President Alisa Flores Oliveros.
Good morning. What a hard act to follow. Secretly, it's always been my dream to stand before a crowd and sing like that, but that's not going to happen today. Well, once again, good morning. On behalf of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees, I welcome everyone to this morning's dedication ceremony. It's particularly special to me for 2 reasons. Two of my 3 children graduated from Alexander High School. And secondly, it was approximately 4 years ago that I stood here on these grounds in celebration of the groundbreaking ceremony. So literally 4 years ago, we stood here and shoveled dirt ceremonially in preparation of this beautiful building. This beautiful building that stands as a testament and as tangible evidence that school bonds work. So today is a day of celebration for all the students and families that are served here, all the staff whom are employed here, certainly for administration, but also for the community at large. For when we strengthen education, everyone stands to benefit. So I believe the address is 4601 Victory Lane. So today, we celebrate a victory on Victory Lane and many more to come. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ms. Flores, for those great remarks. And like it says on the logo, building champions. And I have a little testimonial. My wife's son graduated from Alexander High School in 2013. He is now in pharmacy school. And during his stay at Alexander High School, he talked about the support he had from his teachers, from his counselors. Everybody was egging him on to do the most impossible, what seemed to be the most impossible task for him. So I did want to take this moment to congratulate everybody at Alexander High School. And of course, this freshman campus is going to accomplish equally amazing things with its students. And in case you don't know, United ISD is an A-rated school district, and it's because of campuses like Alexander. And something that bears repeating, it starts at the front lines with our educators, our teachers, our librarians, all of these folks who take care of our students, academic and many personal needs as well. Congratulations to you as well. Thank you so much for the work you do. Our next words are going to come from Board Member Javier Montemayor Jr. Is he with us today? No. Okay. We'll continue. A few words from our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Roberto J. Santos.
Good morning. I also want to thank our taxpayers really for allowing us to be able to build this beautiful facility for our students. As you look at and you walk into our facilities, I think they're second to none. And at the end of the day, when you have your teachers and your students be able to walk these halls and do well academically, and at the end of the day, you can see the A rating that UISD got, which is extremely important. I want to thank Mr. Sandoval and his staff for the leadership that you provide at this campus, not only now, but I think for many, many years to come. Congratulations. Welcome to United ISD, Alexander 9th grade campus. Thank you.
And that streak of success will shall definitely continue here at the 9th grade campus. And now we're going to hear from JB Alexander High School Principal Ernesto Sandoval Jr.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to John B. Alexander High School 9th grade opening ceremony. It's a pleasure to be here. Today is a day in which we bring the past into the present and connect it to the future. It was 7-8 years ago that we were discussing the idea, the concept of building freshman campuses and the benefits of freshman campuses, and that idea, through the leadership of Mr. Santos and our board, grew from an idea to an actual plan, and today is the culmination for Alexander. We still have one more to go at LBJ, but today is the culmination of an 8-year journey for Alexander High School, in which we finally got our 9th grade campus, and it's fantastic. So it brings the past into the future, into the present, and now for the future. What's the purpose of this 9th grade campus? Well, when we have 3 of the 5 end-of-course exams at the freshman campus, it's very important that we isolate these kids, or we give these kids an opportunity to be successful with these exams in an area free of the social politics of high school. There's a lot of things going on in high school. There's kids dealing with adult issues and so on and so forth, and experimenting and stuff like that. But with the 9th grade campus, we get to have our kids be kids for one more year before they enter that environment. And that is a very special thing for our kids. I think it's really one of the reasons why we're one of the top schools or the top districts in the region, or the top district in the region. So I'm very grateful to that. To the partners and the people who did this, to our board, Ms. Oliveros, Mr. Montemayor, Jed Gilpin, Mr. Vélez, Mr. Ramirez, Mr. Molina, and the rest of the board members, we say thank you. Political courage is a hard thing to come by these days, especially when asking for money and bond money. And our board members had the political courage to make that happen, so we're very grateful. To you, Mr. Santos, no one will surpass your legacy, sir. You have created a legacy in this city that will last. No one will surpass it. So thank you. To our parents who voted and said yes to this bond, we say thank you as well. You heard Marieli and Lorena sing up here. That's the talent we have throughout the district. We can never leave that kind of fruit to die on the vine. We have to give our kids the opportunity to be successful at everything they do, which is why Mr. Santos, Mr. Vera, I fought so hard for a mariachi program. We couldn't let these kids down. And why all of you sitting in the back, all of you are gifted. All of you are talented. All of you have a special gift, and we just need to find it, bring it out in you, and set you on your way. This school is for you. This school is to help you be successful and to bring you into the 21st century workforce. To you, my students, I say take advantage of everything we're giving you here. It's a great thing. To the community, I say thank you. To the board of Mr. Santos, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Sandoval. We appreciate that. And now we're going to bring it all home. We're going to hear a few words from the Alexander High School 9th grade campus associate principal, Ms. Eva Alicia Calcaño.
Good morning, guests, staff, and students. Wow, I cannot believe this day has finally come. We have waited so long for this building, 4 years. I would like to thank everyone, from the people who participated in the bond committee, to the people who helped to construct the building, to the people who helped to order everything that was needed for our students, to everybody who had a part in making this building evolve from a dream to a reality. And what a beautiful building it is. Look around you. It's fabulous. If you can imagine what it is like for a family to move from one house to another, the task involved moving 900 people into this building. It was a very hectic experience. It was hard, but it was amazing. It was amazing because everybody pulled through, and it took all of us. This building, this facility, is going to enhance students' learning with all the new technology that is accessible to our students and our teachers. We already had the best teaching staff, the absolute best teaching staff. And now we have this facility to help us facilitate learning, thanks to everyone here. I had the honor of being part of the faculty when John B. Alexander High School opened its doors in 1994. And now I get to be a part of the opening of the Alexander 9th grade campus. I cannot begin to describe the joy and pride that I feel at this moment. There are just no words, none whatsoever. We will instill this bulldog pride in every one of our students. On behalf of every staff member and myself, thank you so much, and know that we are committed to giving our students the very best education. Thank you, and go Bulldog Pride.
Thank you, Ms. Calcaño. Appreciate those words. And I believe we're going to hear some remarks from Alexander High School Senior Class President Cristian Ruiz and Freshman Class President Jaime Castañeda. Let's welcome the gentlemen to the stage.
Good morning, students, Alexander High School administration, Mr. Santos, the board, and guests. Thank you for joining us. We are here to celebrate this monumental moment for the future generation of Bulldogs here at Alexander High School. I remember my freshman year, overwhelmed and scared of a different atmosphere. but it was my friendships that I created with my classmates and the relationships made with teachers and administration, clubs such as student council and class that has allowed me the honor to be speaking to you today. Alexander High School is a place where every student that walks these halls has the opportunity to be successful, not only in academics, but in extracurricular activities. I'm proud to tell you that our current standings for our exceptional school come in all categories. Our Alexander High School varsity football team is currently undefeated in district. Our Alexander High School volleyball team is undefeated in their season. Our band has won numerous first place championships and UIO competitions. The tennis team alongside cross country team have been doing a phenomenal job. Our UIO academics year after year winning sweepstakes. The Bleacher Dogs and everyone who continues to show off our blue and gold school spirit have conquered the title of greatest spirit in South Texas. And our school overall listing as an A rating. Rumor has it, we are United Independent School District's favorite school. Come on, you know that. I'd like to officially welcome the current and incoming freshmen to the best high school in South Texas and the Big Blue legacy. At Alexander High School, we build champions, and this is where the path of success begins. Here in front of me, we have a state-of-the-learning environment that will ease the transition to becoming an Alexander High School Bulldog. If you ever find yourself doubtful about your capability of success, always remember, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. I believe in front of me, I have future doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, educators that will make a great impact in the future. Go Bulldogs.
Board members, UIC staff, and guests. My name is Jaime Castañeda, and it is an honor to be speaking here today, representing my school. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to say thank you to every person that helped make the John B. Alexander 9th grade campus a reality. This school is filled with so many different students, but we all share one common characteristic, and that is the pride we take in being a Bulldog. Being a Bulldog means more than just attending this school. It is a commitment to excellence. Excellence in everything we do. Sports, band, UIL, and most especially academics. Our amazing achievements in academics would not be possible without the help and guidance of our outstanding teachers, faculty, and staff. The teachers here at this campus educate our students to have a positive impact in society. Beyond academics, our teachers teach us how to be respectful and kind young men and women. More than just a place to go to school, our campus is an extension of the Alexander mentality. Alexander demands greatness. It has for a long time, which is why Alexander is viewed as a model that other high schools look to emulate. We take pride in being an A-ranked school and being the best high school in South Texas. The message at the freshman campus is no different than that of the main. Greatness is what is expected, and greatness is what the class of 2022 and all future classes at the John B. Alexander 9th grade campus will provide. Thank you everyone for coming out.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Appreciate that. We just heard from Vicente Ruiz and Jaime Castañeda. At this time, yes, go ahead and give them another round of applause. Very well said, very eloquent. And now, some good stuff. At this time, members of our board and Superintendent Santos will present a special frame to Alexander High School Principal Ernesto Sandoval Jr. and 9th grade Associate Principal Eva Alicia Calcaño. We're going to bring the frame up here. The frame houses a panoramic photo of Alexander High School's 9th grade inaugural class for 2018-2019. And Congressman Henry Wyatt had planned to join us this morning, but due to his scheduling, and he's a very busy man, he wanted me to send his regards, his congratulatory message, and best wishes for a bright future at Alexander High School's 9th grade campus. And so he gifted us with this beautiful flag you see behind us. I hope you can see it from where you're seated. This has flown at the U.S. Capitol. It is his gift to this campus, and it will definitely be cherished for years to come. So thank you very much to the Honorable Congressman Henry Wyatt. And now we've arrived at a moment that has been anticipated by all of us since we broke ground several years ago for this campus. It's time to cut the ribbon and officially dedicate Alexander High School's 9th grade campus. At this time, we'd like to invite our ribbon committee to the front and our helpers so we can set this up. Stand by, we're about to do that in a few moments. So we want the ribbon cutting committee to come to the front. We have our scissors and bow right back here. All right. Don't run with those scissors. Okay, let us know when you're ready. Okay, hold on. Is everybody in position? Because we're going to add something to this. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. First, we're going to start with a drum roll from the band. All right. We're going to count from 3 to 1. And then it's going to happen. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alexander High School 9th grade campus. Golden 9th grade Bulldogs. My mic went dead. There you go. A couple more announcements. We're going to be offering campus tours from the Alexander 9th grade freshmen. If you want to take a tour, we also have lots of refreshments and pastries in the library. So don't go away with a full stomach. Get yourself a hot cup of coffee, some snacks. And again, we're going to do our alma mater now. Okay, we're going to do our alma mater. So please join us for that. Bulldog Band. That concludes today's ceremony, ladies and gentlemen.